Have you ever wondered why the same situations makes one person panic, another person angry, and someone else remain completely calm in their life? Why do some people carry stress everywhere they go while others seem peaceful no matter what life throws at them? What if I told you that stress isn't actually centered or created by your boss or your fiancé or your relationships or the world around you? According to Dr. David R. Hawkins in his life changing book, Letting Go, the real source of stress is something hidden deep within us. Today, I am going to share one of the most powerful teachings from this book, a simple practice that can help you to release your fear, anger, anxiety, guilt, and emotional pain, allowing you to experience true inner freedom. So, take a deep breath and relax. And let's begin. Most of us believe stress comes from outside, isn't it? We say that my job stresses me, my children stress me, my partner makes me angry, or the economy gives me anxiety. But Dr. Hawkins says that something completely different. He says external events does not create stress in our life. They simply trigger the emotions that are already stored inside us. Imagine a pressure cooker sitting on a stove. The steam doesn't appear when the whistle blows, isn't it? The steam was already building inside. The whistle simply releases it. Our mind works the same way. Years of fear, childhood hurts, disappointments, failures, guilt, resentment, unexpressed sadness all remain stored within us. Then, one small event happens. Someone criticizes us, someone ignores us, a plan doesn't work out, and suddenly we explode. Was it really an event? Was it really because of that event? Or was it because of years of accumulated emotions finally finding an outlet? This changes everything, isn't it? Why people see different worlds. Have you noticed that two people can experience the exactly same situation but react completely differently? One sees opportunities in a situation, but another sees disaster. Why? Why this is happening? Because according to his teachings, we don't see the world as it is. We see the world as we are. A fearful mind sees danger everywhere. An angry mind sees enemies everywhere. A guilty mind constantly judges itself and others. But a grateful heart notices blessings everywhere. A peaceful mind sees possibilities. Our emotions become the lens through which we experience our life. If we change the lens, the world itself begins to look different for us. Why thinking doesn't solve emotional pain within us? Whenever we are upset, the mind immediately starts creating new stories. We used to think, he shouldn't have done this for me. Why did this happen to me? I always have bad luck. Like that we used to think, isn't it? I will never be happy like that. But what Hawkins explains, something fascinating in here in this book is that your thoughts are not the problem. Your thoughts are only the symptoms. The real cause is the feelings associated with your thoughts. Imagine pulling the weeds. If you cut only the leaves of the weeds grow back, isn't it? But if you remove the roots of the weeds, the entire plant disappears. Similarly, our negative thoughts are the leaves only. Stored emotions are the real roots. When the emotional energy is released, thousands of repetitive thoughts disappears on their own. That's why trying to think positive all the day or practicing different affirmations all the day often feels exhausting. You are trying to by doing this, you are trying to paint over the wall that still have cracks underneath. So, what are the 3 different ways people handle the emotions? First one is that some people used to suppress them. They usually says that I'm okay, it doesn't matter, I'm fine. But inside them, the pain always remains. Over a period of time, the stored emotions may show up as tension, anger, anxiety, irritability, or an emotional exhaustion. The second one is that some people express their emotions. They yell at others, they argue, they blame others, or they vent it repeatedly. It may feel better for a few minutes, but the emotional pattern often remains unchanged. The third one is that some other people try to escape from their emotions. They distract themselves scrolling social media, watching television for hours. They wanted to distract from their emotions, or they will overwork, or they will overeat. They used to go for shopping to distract them from their emotion, or they keep themselves constantly busy. None of these actually remove the emotional pain within them. They are simply postponing to facing it, isn't it? So, what is the alternative method? It is nothing but letting go. It sounds simple, isn't it? But it is the deepest transformative method. Whenever an uncomfortable feeling arises within you, don't suppress it and don't express it also. Don't escape from it. Simply notice it. Allow it to be there. Don't judge it. Don't label it. Don't analyze it. Don't ask why this is happening. Just feel it. Feel the emotion. Sometimes this emotion creates some sort of discomfort within our body, like heaviness in the chest, or sometimes some disturbance within our abdomen, etc. So stay with the sensation in your body and gently relax your resistance. The emotion may become stronger for few moments. That's okay. It's very simple. It's simply moving through you. What is happening is that it's moving through you like a wave. Every feeling eventually reaches its peak, and then what happened is that it naturally dissolves. What actually keeps our emotion alive is that our resistance to them. Whenever resistance ends and we just allow them to happen within us, the emotional energy begins to fade away. Also understand that you are not your emotions. You are not your anger. You are not your fear. And you are not your sadness. You are not even your thoughts. You are the one who is observing them. Notice this for a moment. You can observe your thoughts, which means that you cannot be the thoughts. When you can observe your thoughts, you are not the thoughts, isn't it? You can notice the emotions, so which means that you are not your emotions. You are the quiet awareness within you, within your body, within you, that has been present since childhood. This awareness has been present since childhood. The awareness never changes. This is your true you, yourself. The emotions comes and go, but the witness remains. The more you practice letting go, the more you begin living from the peaceful awareness state. But here is something important. The moment you begin practicing this technique, you may notice a resistance happening within you. You may also think that this is not working, or this is too simple, or I forgot to do this. So the resistance is natural because your ego survives through your emotional stories, and it doesn't want the emotions to go. It wants to keep replaying the old patterns. Don't fight the resistance. Simply notice it, allow it, and let it go, just like every other feeling. So, a simple daily practice which you can do whenever you find yourself under stress or any other negative emotions. What is that you can do is that just pause for a moment, close your eyes if possible, and take a slow deep breath and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What am I? Don't ask that, what am I thinking? Ask yourself, what am I feeling? It can be a fear. Am I feeling fear? You can ask yourself. Am I feeling anger? What is the feeling? Am I feeling sadness? Am I feeling disappointment? Then allow that feeling to be there without fixing it, without resisting it, without blaming anyone. Simply breathe through the feeling. Observe the feeling within your body where it is showing it up. Allow it, release. You may notice that after just a few minutes, the emotional intensity begins to soften. Every time you practice this, you remove another layer of the stored emotional energy within you. And over weeks or months or years, you become lighter, calmer, more joyful, and more free to manifest your dreams instantly. So the final message of this video is that peace doesn't come from controlling the world. Peace comes from releasing what we carry within. The world may not change overnight, People may still criticize you, life will still have challenges, but when there is no store fear, no trigger for you, fear loses its power. When there is no stored anger, anger no longer controls you. And when you stop resisting your emotions, you discover that beneath all of these emotions, there has always been a peaceful awareness waiting to be recognized. So, if this teaching touched your heart, remember healing doesn't happen by fighting your emotions. Healing happens by allowing them to arise, understand them, and gently letting them go. If you enjoy this video, please like it, subscribe it, and share it with someone who you think this is required. And before you leave, take one moment, one slow, conscious breath. Smile gently and silently say to yourself, I choose peace over resistance. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay grateful, stay peaceful, and keep creating your magical life. Thank you, guys.